Good evening. I want to get on here tonight with you guys to start our phonics lessons for the week. And we are going to go over the same things we would go over in class on a Monday. And then we will discuss it tomorrow in our Zoom to make sure you understood what you saw, and hopefully you've had a chance to see it. We're going to start with some warm-ups where I will ask you to say sounds or words or chop up words just like we do in class. So when I say it, I'll give you just a second and we'll pause so that you can repeat after me. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to give a thumbs up, and I'm recording on two different screens. You'll have to forgive me. I'm trying to figure out which one will work best for you all. So if I'm looking at both, that's why. You're going to give me a thumbs up if it rhymes, thumbs down if it doesn't rhyme. Fiddle, middle. Relish, return. Wiggle, giggle. Closet, closest. Severe, 7. Provide, collide. Travel, gavel. Okay, now you're going to listen to the first part of the word. If the beginning word, part of the word, or the first chunk of the word is exactly the same, you'll give me a thumbs up. If it's not, thumbs down. Indoors, unsafe. Unbuckle, unfasten. Unable, unaware. Recall, recheck. Inside, indoors. Release, uncover. Relearn, unlock. Okay, now I'm going to say some word parts and you're going to put them together to make a word, okay? Discover. Discover. Submarine. Submarine. Camera. Camera. Introduce. Introduce. Subtraction. Subtraction. Now I'm going to say a word. If it ends with the same syllable or chunk, I want you to give me a thumbs up. If it does not, thumbs down. Blasted, grunted. Fraction, nation. Reader, princess. Picture, busted. Writer, listed. Needle, spindle. Polish, punish. Okay, now I'm going to say the whole word. You're going to chop it. So you're going to put your arm out, and remember, you're going to chop in the way that you read. So you want yours to go from left to right. But I'm going to do it opposite so you can see mine also go in the way you read. Okay. Permission. 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 Outrageous. 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 Volcano. 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 Computer. 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 Calendar. Calendar. Okay, so now I'm going to say a word, and I will ask you to delete part of the word. and then you're going to tell me what's left. So the first word is going to be rainfall. Say rainfall. Now say rainfall without saying fall. Rain. Say rainbow. Rainbow. Now say rainbow without saying bow. Rain. Now we're going to try to substitute. Rainfall. Say rainfall, but change fall to bow. Rainbow. Say rainbow. Now say rainbow, but change bow to coat. Raincoat. Say rainstorm. Change storm to drop. Raindrop. Say raindrop. Change drop to fall. Rainfall. Say backbone. Change bone to fire. Backfire. Say backfire. Change fire to ache. Backache. Say backache. Change ache to ground. Background. Say background. Change ground to track. Backtrack. Okay, one more, and then we're going to move on to our sounds. Say prettiest. Say prettiest without saying est. Pretty. Say nicer. Say nicer without saying Nice. Say coldest. Say coldest without saying est. Say flatter. Say flatter without saying flat. Good job. I know you guys are doing really well, and I know you're working hard. So now we're going to review some sounds that we've already learned in class, and I'll go slow so we can just kind of get used to this different format that we're using. Ready? Sound, boy. Make sure you're saying it with me. Sound, ah. Sound, e. Sound, eh. Sound, ow. Sound, oo. Sound, Sound, ah. Sound, oo. Sound, e. Sound, oi. Sound, u. Sound, o. Sound, oo. Sound, o. Sound, ow. Sound, o. Sound, a. Okay, moving right along. So this week, we are going to use some sounds that we've already learned, but we're going to learn different spellings for them. So this word, when you know this word, give me a thumb signal. Word. Whoops, there's a little bit of glare there. Try that again. Word, egg. So we know that this E in the word egg says eh, but there are also other spellings for the sound eh. These are unusual. These are not regular spellings. So EA in head also says eh, and EA in weather says eh. So let's look at the word up. Everybody say up. So U in up says up. But OU in touch also says and OU in double says up. When you know this word, give me a thumb signal. So I says it in insect. But Y in Jim also says it. And Y in myth says it. So typically we have E that says but EA can also say So right now, say EA says Say it again. EA says So we know that U says but also OU says Say OU says Say OU says We know that I says but Y also says Say Y says Say Y says All right, now we're going to practice that. So we have some words over here, and these are going to be words. I'm going to turn my camera a little bit because we have some sunlight coming in. It's causing a glare. Okay, are we ready? We're focusing on the vowels, and the vowels are underlined in all the words. So let's pay attention to what's underlined. Sound, word, dead. Sound, word, head. Sound, word, lead. Sound, word, bread. Sound, word, breath. Sound, word, thread. Sound, word, touch. Sound, word, trouble. Sound, word, Jim. Sound, word, myth. Now these words you all will recognize. They have these little symbols because we know those are oddballs for the week. So the first two are words from our previous week. It's about 2 weeks ago, so we're going to review those. So A can say like in small. You try it. Sound, word, small. AL can also say like in chalk. Sound, word, chalk. These are high frequency words for this week, and they're all words that can actually be sounded out because we've learned these sounds before. Sound, sound, word, instead. Sound, O, word, whole. Sound, word, words. And we'll notice that words also has an ending on it, which makes it plural. I know you knew that before I told you. So that was our first video for phonics and our word work. Hopefully I'll get more efficient at those as we go. I hope you guys got a chance to listen to those this tonight or tomorrow, but if not, no worries, because we're going to go over before our lesson. And then I will put a new one on tomorrow, and I'll put one every day this week, and they'll be very similar to the ones we do in class on each day. So I hope you guys have a great evening, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys after spring break tomorrow on Zoom. I'll be in at 10:30 and 2:30, and hopefully you guys will read your first chapter of our new Cam Jansen mystery book, and we will discuss that at noon. So make sure before you come on at noon, you have to read that chapter, chapter 1, have somebody help you read it, and at least read through and discuss the questions, try to answer those, and we'll go through those tomorrow as well. So you guys have a great evening.